Hello, welcome back. Today's show, we've got the top 10 of the best SANFL, best games to come. And welcome all to another episode of the BJ Show. Let's get on with the show. So today, I said just in the intro, we got a top 10 best SANFL games this footy season just be complete. Before we get started, hit that notification, hit that like if you like, and subscribe down below. Also, there's been just had another episode of the top 5 best of BJ, myself, sharing the best AFL Premiership season games just been launched out, and there will be another part 2. So part 1's now complete, part 2 will be out very soon. So out of the way, let's get into the 10th game. So it's pretty hard to choose what can I choose overall. And I've got to say right now, South Adelaide versus West Adelaide, two very struggling clubs. They want to make success. So it's been such a long time since West Adelaide and South Adelaide have yet won another premiership. So if you remember that, please keep supporting your club. So this game, why I chose it, down at Megan Stadium, down at no longer for South Adelaide Panthers versus West Adelaide Bloods. So this game was a low-scoring game. It was South Adelaide started well, then West Adelaide just couldn't get straighter. But it was the final quarter made it really interesting. 7 goals through. 7 goals through, that's 44 points from 2-7-19. So that's a humongous difference. Margin was 38 points. The margin to making it 4 points. It was overall 9 goals for 58, 9-4, to 3 goals 12. That is scary in the second half. So South Adelaide should won a lot more. But reason why I chose 10 players, because I'm going to be doing the best of the best games. This could have gone anywhere, and this is my 10th. So that was round 2 as well. So we'll start from round 1 to the final round of the league season, which is the senior team. So another team I would like to share out as we continue down the line was I really think could have gone anywhere. It really one of the hardest games to pick. And I think I need to choose this game, Sturt versus Glenelg. Now, this met first time this season, round 5, down at Thomas Farms Oval, which is Ungley Oval from Nice. So this is pretty accuracy, Sturt really didn't start well. They have not started great against good sides, but they find ways. They've got the team to do so, kicking 7 goals to 4. Now overall, Sturt won that first half, but it was from 4 goals to 9, 4 goals 5 to 3 goals 8. So very much 3 points overall. Low scoring second half, more points than goals, 8 points to 5, and more goals kicked from Glenelg. So credit to Glenelg, but Sturt got a very nice win. Team 1373 to 9-11-65, so 8-point victory there. Now, why I chose this, Sturt been one of the best teams in the last few years, and this was the year they won it more. So this is my 9th place. We do now come to the 8th place. So we continue down the season. Look, I'm going to choose this one, and this is a really slow start, but I went to this game after 5 games. It was one of the slowest starts to the season. It was Mother's Day. It was South Adelaide Panthers versus Norwood Legs. Now, I really think we didn't start overly great. I thought down at no longer, it's anyone's game, and mainly we play on the long weekend, but now Norwood takes Sturt, one of the best finals. But overall, South Adelaide kicked 7 goals. So 5 goals 4 to 7 goals 4. So the margin overall from 5 goals to 7 was 2 goals overall. South Adelaide didn't keep Norwood into 100 points, which Norwood can do. And winning down no longer on a Sunday afternoon, not the biggest crowd, but a decent crowd for Norwood supporters. Being part of that cheese squad means a lot to me. But Norwood just came out absolutely on top of their game to win this game down at no longer. This is the oval that Norwood can play on their best day or not as great on their day. So this is my 8th place. it is one of the hardest games to choose from. And as we continue, as we're almost there halfway, we get to round 7. Say it is anything for round 7. There's nothing in a major way. Yeah, I'll just let you all know. We're almost at the halfway mark of the season, and this is a model game. Now, I'm going to be doing a few Norwood games, but I'm going to do my best from the best game. In 7th place, it is the King's birthday, which is done at Thomas Farms Over. So this is one of the best games. I think one of the best for the season and for such a long time that Norwood absolutely can come back from beyond. So it was a really slow start to Norwood. Really, that Sturt was dominating first place after from last year in the qualification final when Norwood took on Sturt. Norwood won into the grand final last season, and from this season, it was not meant to be. Now, it's one of the hardest ovals in the SANFL, in my opinion, over as well. Norwood, one of the top 2 best, in my opinion, and it was 5-3 in the first, and it was 6-3 to 7 goals for Norwood won second half, and absolutely put on a clinic form really from the second half. Norwood just came out on top, came 5-2-1 and another 2-5. So pretty even overall. The Sturt won it more. Sturt were down by no more than roughly about 3-4 goals, and that was over after that. So it was a nail biter. It was sunny. It was wet. It was hailing. It was different kinds of winter weather at that time of that year. So coming into my from 6th one. Now this is my 5th one. If I miss a game, I do apologise. And this is my next one. West Adelaide Bloods versus North Adelaide Roosters. A mother close battle game. And this could go on anyone's game. When I give credit more to West Adelaide, they've struggled this year, but they've stuck by all game. And this is an interesting fact. West Adelaide, 5-5. Very, very even, 1 point apart at halftime overall. But it was a 12-point lead to North Adelaide. 12-point lead to North Adelaide. Then it changed the game 3-2. Then it was 4-2. It was total 5-4 to 4-2. Margin was a 4 points, 2 points overall, double to 4 points, 12-6, 78, 11-4, 11-8, 74. Very even overall. Well done, North Adelaide is in my 5th spot. And then we hit into round 11 very, very soon. It was just a lot of blown outs, and I will just review. A lot of these games were just not comfortable. It was just anyone's to win it, and I really personally opinion that I have chosen another game will be coming out, and I think I'm going to choose, let's just say around 16, because we do have a few more games to share. So we do come to our next game, which is, I personally opinion, one of the best games to come, and stay tuned for that. But I'm going to give it to Norwood versus Woodville-West Torrens. Now I watched this game. This game was round 14. Not just the only lead, but the biggest margin in for the round. 24 goals, 14, 158, 39, 27. A margin was 131 points, was one of the highest. 10 just make the finals. Norwood Red Legs versus Woodville-West Torrens. This game was anyone's, but Norwood won it from that start. 7-1, 6-2. Then it was 5-2, and it was 6-1. All over at, so I apologise, from the third quarter, it was 5-1 and a 6-2. So it was the worst result in history in such a long time for Woodville-West Torrens. Travel down to Norwood on a Saturday afternoon and get absolute embarrassed down at Norwood Oval. And I tell you right now, Norwood wanted to make a result percentage, and it went their way. So we do come to third place on today's show. So we move down. We don't know Woodville, but I really think this is why I chose that as a blowout, because this was anyone's to win. So we do come to, I think, one of the best of the best games to stay tuned for that. Round 17, there was a double header, and I'm going to start off with the Norwood Redlegs versus West Adelaide. Then we have, that is in third place. Second will be, stay tuned for that. But what a game this was. West Adelaide just got improved. They got better as staying in the game. Go down to Coopers down at Norwood Oval and take a 1-point defeat. It's a brave effort. One of the best games after a heavy defeat early in the season. So Norwood came out on top, but it was West Adelaide started really well by 4 points. 2-4-16, 3-2-20. Then it was 4 goals straight, 7-2, 2, 3 goals, 3. So 21 points to 4 goals. West Adelaide by 5 points, or they're about 7 points. Then it was 2 goals, 5 to 3 goals, 3. Once again, West Adelaide were leading the way, but it was Norwood by 1 point. Then it was 2-2 to 3 goals, 2. West Adelaide won the first half, and also maybe 6 goals, 5, 2, 5 goals, 7. Basically, West Adelaide won the overall, but the 1 point victory went to Norwood, holding on, and now by the maybe missing out the finals, with Port Adelaide being safe. So well done to Norwood. Heads up, West Adelaide. That is a good performance. And we come to North Adelaide versus Glenelg Tigers, one of the biggest upset, almost claiming that. So Glenelg didn't start well. It was 3 goals to 2 in front of North Adelaide. Then it was 4 goals to 3 then it changed. 5 goals Glenelg, 5-5 to 2 goals, 1. Then it was 2 goals, 2 to 1 goal, 3. This was a change for Glenelg. They had to find the hold on. A team did not make finals, but they were in really good form, North Adelaide, at times. And Glenelg just took on a holding breath victory. North Adelaide did that twice this season. West Adelaide and best of the best team in Glenelg. So, the top team of this season. Now, I think there is so many games that should be blown. Absolutely one of the blowns of the year. And I have chosen. Now, round 18, I think one of the best games. Both did play finals, and I've chosen the best of the best teams in the SANFL for this year. Big upsets and one blown out. It is Central District versus Adelaide Crows. This is my best game of the year. Now, Centrals came out on top, 3 goals to 2. Then it was 3 goals to 4. Then it was 2 goals, 2-2. So pretty much even up. It was still Adelaide took on them. Then it was the last quarter, 2 goals to 1. That won the game by 1 point. This could be Adelaide Crows finishing second. They blew it. But they finished third overall, was a good effort. But it was 9-7, 61, 9-6, 60. So they really didn't look like they want to win at Adelaide, but they wanted to win. They are absolutely a reserve side. And I think the last couple of seasons, that's couldn't hold on. But I really think go back and check out the other series. Now, if I did not reach my 10th or my first one, I do apologize. I miscount of overall, but I really think that's my top 10 games between 1 and 10. And I really thank you all for listening. If you like today's show, make sure you hit subscribe down below, hit that notification, like this episode, and many more episodes to come. There is a 2-part series of the AFL best games for the year. That's to come. Stay tuned for that. We also got many fun quizzes. So stay tuned. So many different topics with Aiden as well. So stay tuned for Aiden's, his top 5 best games for the year. Stay tuned for all that because I really, can't wait. So anyway, I'm signing out for now. Thanks for listening. BJ Show is out. Bye for now.